Hello and welcome to Taco Town. The Arena Open is back, and so therefore, so are we. Day one is sealed. It's Phyrexia all will be one. So let's hop in and crack some packs and see what we can build. Gotta pay in gold for these. It's the discount versus gems. If you are a heavy drafter, our rares are bad. I You can play Filigree Silex. We can play Seed Core if we need fixing. Speaking of needing fixing, this is a Phyrexian. Ah? Yeah, but not a good start. We'll do our best. Maybe we can get there. Let's take a look at our white cards. White looks got a good one here. We got Slaughter Singer. We can take a look at the green. A little bit thin as far as just the number of cards we got in white. Um, but there's some quality ones and low cards on the curve, which is nice. Okay, let's check green just because we do have two Mantises, one Vorak. Yeah, okay. Maybe just be able to do a low to the ground green deck. Let's see how we are on playables once we just throw all of these guys, these solid cards in. We're seven short. uh, we have more cards, of course, but oh, let's look at colorless as well. Oh wow, we could splash. Oh, maybe we are on a Traxa deck, huh? That's kind of wild. Three expanses. Wow. Okay. All right. So I guess instead of trying to be streamlined white green, we can try to be just play our best cards. Yeah, it's close. Let's see if we have just good cards to get in here. Unctus Watcher is a good combo. Prowler I like. Skull Bomb's an easy splash. Let's see how many Skull Bombs we have. Just the two. This one I don't like. What do we have? There's no red in Atraxa, so we don't need to play red, but let's take a look at what we have in red. Some decent aggro cards like the Batter Fists and the Rabble, and then of course Full Charge is always good. Okay, okay. We didn't look at black yet. Black Atraxa is black. Anoint with Affliction. Hmm. I mean, really, that's about it, huh? I mean, Skull Dweller is good, but don't really want to splash a one drop. So maybe we are kind of just white green splashing Atraxa. And we have four lands that can help us with the splash with Seed Core and three expanses. So we have a few extra tap lands. But I think you can get away with that maybe a little more in sealed. You know what? I looked at the stats. The games are actually shorter in sealed than they are in draft for this format by like 0.2 turns. People talk about how sealed is a slower format because it's harder to construct a perfectly functional aggro deck. But I guess it also means it's harder to make a perfectly functional defensive deck. And I guess when all things come together, that ends up kind of being what happens is that the games are still shorter. Kind of like this, just so we could find Atraxa, but the double blue pips is a bit. I think we throw in the Skull Bomb. Seems like an easy one. You know what? Retrofitter's pretty good. We can even just make this a 4/4. How many other artifacts do we have currently? Only four. So that one's a little more questionable unless we add some more. Yeah, Filigree Silex, right? It's colorless. We should definitely have this in the deck. Not really an oil deck though, so it's not really gonna do the big thing, the big face. Just gonna be kind of a removal spell. Basilisk. You just play some of the more defensive creatures. Just try to win with Atraxa. Could splash these guys. It's worth it. Excuse me. They're Phyrexian, so the Seed Core works on them too. It could be like a 3-color toxic deck splashing Atraxa. I don't know. I guess these ones do get pumped by the Slaughter Singer. I'm gonna cut Retrofitter just because we only have 4 artifacts. I'm 5 now, but still. What's the one that we just added? Oh, this one. We can turn this into a 4/4. All right. Let's look at all of our toxic in the sideboard, not just those two. I'm playing best of one, so we're not doing sideboarding stuff. But I'm wondering what's better in our deck here, just going in on the toxic stuff. We're just trying to stay alive until we find Atraxa. Artifact battle? What's that mean? Is it battle card type? Each of the card types. My arm's in the way. Artifact battle? Creature, enchantment, island, land, planeswalker, and sorcery are card types. What's a battle card type? Maybe that's from a format that I am unfamiliar with. Okay. Anoint will be good in this deck. We're gonna get them corrupted. I think I do want the toxic. We have corrupted payoffs here with this, and this. It's possible we want to play both. Is there a weaker card we want to drop? Complete Devotion. It's not bad. Zealot's Conviction again, not bad. Removal. Yeah. Could just be Sky Scythe and Golfer. It's weird that we're kind of an aggressive deck playing Atraxa as top end. But those two things don't really go together, but I just feel like with our fixing, there's not a more game-winning card than this, and I feel like we can responsibly cast it. Vorak also helps find some of our colors. Okay. I'm gonna drop the Engulfer, go pretty heavy toxic. I don't know why I moved that over here. It doesn't cost 5 mana. I'm just being optimistic, I guess. Norn's Wellspring. When a creature you control dies, put an oil counter on spring. Remove 2 oil counters, draw a card. If we were a more controlling deck, maybe. And then let's see, we have 2 islands, which I guess makes sense for the observer. Let's make sure our main colors are pretty solid too, though. We have 16 Phyrexian creatures, so Seed Core is helpful for a lot of them. We can also pump up our 1/1s. We don't have very many of them, but just a small little bonus. Make a couple with this. Got a decent amount of removal with the Might, the Sentry, Silex, Predation, an Anoint with Affliction. We got Bounce. Okay. Deck seems solid. Um, thinking we might just play one island and then just count on the terramorphic expanses. Because with one island, we'll still have technically 5 blue sources for 3 blue cards. And then you want another plains, so we can have an untapped white source play our 1 drops on 1. It seems fine to me. All right, let's flip through one more time. Blue is a splash, so no. White could play Apostle of Invasion. Apostle of Invasion would be pretty good in this deck. We have 2 of them. I wonder if Apostle of Invasion is better or worse than Tyrannic's Atrocity. I wouldn't play 2 of them. There's just too much expensive stuff. But we do have the means of making our opponents corrupted. Okay, I'm gonna look at the stats for Tyrannics and Apostle. I'm gonna look at them specifically in white-green decks, even though I know we're not quite that, but that's our base. And even these little blue splashies kind of are in that same ballpark since they're toxic. All right, Apostle Invasion, 52.2% win rate. Improvement when drawn, negative 1 point something something. And then Atrocity. Yeah, Atrocity is much better. I still feel like, it's a playable card. And I do think we will be able to get them corrupted by turn 6 most of the time. But we'll just count on Atraxa. They're pretty twinny. I feel like Atraxa and these apostles have the same head. I guess their curves are a little different. Okay, there's that. Bringing again with some more of the more defensive stuff. We have too many tap lands already. I don't want to throw these in. I mean, a green one wouldn't be terrible because at least on turn 1, we wouldn't want to play this one because we want to play the whites. But we could play a Hunter Maze. The stats on these tap lands aren't great, but if they're helping me find, sorry about the bing bongs, they're helping me find my bomb, that's something. But then again, if we're cracking lands to draw a card, then we're 1 mana shorter, and it's gonna be hard to get to 7 mana. So I think I'll just not play them. Okay, that's everything. Kind of surprised that I'm putting Atraxa in a sealed deck. But we have the means. Let's basically we have 5 blue sources, 5 black sources. And then white and green are our main colors. So by turn 7, we should be able to find one of our blues and one of our blacks. All right. Let's throw Atraxa over here as the little cover art. Arena, open, day 1. 3, 4, 23. And then we'll see how the games go. Okay, we do get 3 losses. It's basically a standard Premier Draft format. Get to 7 wins before 3 losses. So we're just trying to have a trophy deck here. Okay. All right, here we go. Game 1. Basically, a Selesnya, a toxic deck, splashing Atraxa. Also, splashing the black removal spell, anointed with Affliction. So again, how this works is if we win today, we will qualify for day 2, where the grand prize is $2,000. I've won it once before. Been running pretty hot in 1. So I feel like I know my odds are still very slim just because you have to win a ton, but I feel like it's not impossible. Yeah, we'll just drop this. They'll know we have it, but okay, an oil counter that we can block with our either one. I'm gonna do oh no, we don't have blue yet. Gotta find our blue source. Let's go look for a land. Uh-oh. All right, white source is helpful. Put them on the bottom in random order. Okay, so we can't choose. We might have to just crack the skull bomb. Hey, look, they're playing multiple colors as well. Yeah, so they're gonna be poisoning us, unfortunately. We could kill their Blight Belly Rat with the Silex next turn. Does it activate only as a sorcery here? Oh no, it isn't. Destroy each island permanent mana value equal to or the number of. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Don't have to activate it as a sorcery. I'm gonna first crack the Skull Bomb. See if we draw an island. Okay. I'm just gonna sacrifice it now and play our duelist. Equal to the number of oil counters, 2. Okay. We already have 3 poison on us. That's a problem. And then we haven't gotten any of our fixing lands, so we still have 5 blue sources in the deck. Here I think we'll block and just hold up Anoint with Affliction. We can end of turn play Charge with the Mites for the 1/1s if we want to try to get offensive here. Oh, okay, that's fine. You know what? Non-token creature. Okay, yeah, we can't do that. Just going to Anoint here. Really need one of our blue sources. Definitely one of the problems with playing lots of colors, though, huh? Okay, at least that's not toxic. Charge of the Mites is pretty bad here. We are playing a lot of creatures in the deck. Okay, that's actually pretty perfect. Because there's no way they can get this guy back. Okay, Charge with the Mites deals with that. We can just wait for them to go to equip and then just try to use charge then. Or if they try to send it with a trick behind, we can block that way. And then we're just 1 mana away from Atraxa. This costs 3, okay. Oh, interesting. Let's crack it. Go blue. We're not going to cast here just in case. I mean, if they had the removal, you'd think they'd use it, huh? Maybe we should cast it. Could get blown out. We draw a land, though. We're going to cast Atraxa. Okay, they were smart to not send. Damn. Proliferating doesn't help us. We most of all want to land, of course. Use our mana. Guess this can block the 5/3. Yeah, that's the play. I mean, they can, of course, put the hover wings on it, but you know what I mean. Okay, now we just want an untapped land. Okay. Do they have another trick? No. Okay, cool. I'm okay with that. Damn. At least it can block the flyer. If they have like a Tranix and they haste in, we're kind of messed up regardless. We're not like really chumping it. I guess we'll poke them for one. That's the only hasty thing in these colors that I can think of. We prefer not to block it anyways. Now we can start proliferating the toxic, I guess, with these tainted observers. Really just want to land. Oh, they don't have removal. I don't even know what that does. 8-3? Those are weird stats. We'll chump it. We might have the 1 mana -1/-1 proliferate. Choose up to 4. Choose one card of each type. Okay. That's my only enchantment. That's an artifact. That's a creature. Um, Land. The seed core? Is the seed core anything? Guess we'll grab the seed core. I mean, if they send, what does it do? If a creature dying causes a triggered ability or permanent control trigger, that triggered ability triggers a second time. We gotta get them corrupted so we could give Atraxa first strike. Doesn't have enough keywords. I mean, if they send Drivnod, we're just letting it through, I think. Hoping they don't have removal for Atraxa. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely let it through. Okay. I don't know if we have a way to just remove it. Hmm. Let's see. Can't really double spell very well. Maybe we'll just start tainted observering them to poison them slowly. Fortunately, I don't remember if we have any removal that deals with that. But yeah, we'll have them corrupted soon. Okay, they're gonna be able to make some 3/3s. Um. Okay, now we have first strike ready to go. I think we just play the glider. I don't think we're too worried. I don't know if we're trying to get them toxic to death, you know? Let's go white. Boop. And then Grand Unifier, when we send it, will be a 10/10 with this and this 10/10 for striker. So they would only be able to, they'd be able to block it but not kill it. Right, no. This is only +1. It doesn't give +2 toughness, it only gives +2 power. Error, error. So they would be able to block it. Can't really send it. Oh, well, Houston, we have a solution. Okay. Tap down Drivnod and we'll send all. Okay, that's there. It'll be a chumper. Cool. All right. We had a little bit of mana trouble in the middle of the game, which is expected, I suppose, when you're splashing two colors. But it worked out. Drink some more coffee. Gotta up my performance. Caffeine. Ooh, 1-2. Okay. Again, we don't have our splash colors, but they are not too uncommon in our deck. We're not gonna pass up on a 1-2 curve. It's too bad. Hate to see it. Okay, okay. We can always crack Canker Bloom to kill our glider. But we're still playing it. Oh, we should have just sent first. That's probably silly, but whatever. Gotta play. Top of my game. Oh, they got a trick. Okay, at least they don't draw a card. So that was a card for a card. Not too bad. An, an acceptable exchange, in my opinion. Cool. Good to see you, Mr. Vorak. Reveal a land card, not basic land, so we'll play it rather than the land first, so we can find one of our tap lands, our terramorphic expanses, and grab an island with it. Nope, not today. But it makes us 4 cards closer to one of our 5 splashes, and we're getting rid of, not our best cards. Also nice. Some people worry about like those types of cards sending their bombs to the bottom of their deck, but you're just as likely to get closer to your good cards as you are to bottom them. Gives us more information. It's all upside. Speaking of, one of our best cards. Here it is. I feel like I should be the defensive player because I have Atraxa. Looks like they want to be the defensive player. Honestly, them not beating me down with the 3-2 is pretty good for us. Okay, so we bottom 3 cards. Oh, like it's a little scary. Okay, okay, that helps. We're gonna stay back and block. Now we just need one blue or black source, and Atraxa is ready to roll. And again, we still have quite a few of them. We have 3 terramorphic expanses, and then 1 island. That's okay. 1 island and 1 Uh, 2 drop, 2 drop. They're stuck at 3 lands. Mm, so we're okay with trading away Glider to protect our life total, as we are going to crack our Filigree. Our Filigree Silex. Oh, okay. Honestly, yeah. I guess I should have saw that coming, but it's fine. Killing a Cankerbloom. Card for a card again. We're having solid exchanges. Alright, now they'll probably find a land, right? It'd be wild if they didn't after missing so many land drops. Yep. Oh yeah. Yep. Just gonna pass here. I'm gonna double block, even though I know it's risky. We might get blown out. I am gonna risk it though. Okay. Okay, cool. Worked out, worked out. Mm, things are not going exactly as planned. We're getting too many non-terramorphic expanse lands. Okay, they're getting a lot of power on the board now. Can't hold on much longer. Come on, top deck of plains. I mean, a swamp or an island. Come on, come on. I think we got a double block. Unfortunately, it's not even a good block for us. Yeah, this is not looking good. We need it now. Can't even cast that. Damn. Well, this is what happens when you splash too much. I do still think we are splashing responsibly. We're halfway through the deck, and we haven't seen one of our 5. Well, I guess our 4. We did see one of them. Blue black sources. I mean, I don't think we have any chance now. I think we're just dead next turn. We can. Yeah, no, they're gonna pump up their mites as well with their Slaughter Singer. We like flooded, but not in the way we wanted. I guess it's not even flood, right? 8 lands. Yeah, it's not flood. I'm being overly dramatic. Well, there it is. Like 3 turns too late. I still believe. All right. We're gonna keep it. We're on the play, so that means they'll have a little bit less time to beat us down while we get to our 3 drop. Okay, cool. They did not immediately put power on the board. Okay, okay. Not great to trade a Borak with that, but okay. This we'll take the 3 here since we can um charge of the mites, they're 3-1. Yeah, I don't like seeing Urabasku's Forge on curve. That's pretty obnoxious. Mm. Mm. Is there any way we win the race here? I mean, we win the race if we curve out and get a Traxa before we're dead. And they shouldn't have a way to kill it in red-green. We hit another land drop. We could, if we get, yeah, we could potentially play Slaughter Singer and Charge of the Mites. What does this one do? Becomes a copy of an artifact. They have a lot of power. Okay, we can kill that. Okay, cool, cool, cool. That was perfect. A perfect draw, to be honest. Um, Charge of the Mites, the 4/2. Play the Slaughter Singer. Smack them for 8. Next turn, we can Tyrannic's Atrocity and hope they don't have something to block it. And that's a lot of damage. And also, it would get a little bit more power from the Slaughter Singer. Okay. We can still technically block with the Blade Mantis if we really want to. Let's see. We'll have to do a little math here when they send. Possible we could have lethal though. We don't die. I mean, I'm happy to go down to 1 and then kill them. Let's see what they do. Because Atrocity is 5 power. Hasty 5 power. As long as Slaughter Singer's still alive. We don't have an artifact, right? That's it. It doesn't have to attack. Yeah, just want another retreat with toxic control attacks. Okay, they do have a fight spell. It was a 2-for-1 though. We'll take the 3. Oh, we'll take the 6. Is that lethal? 8? Yeah, that's lethal. Good game. Cool. That'll up the game in hand win rate of Atraxa. Cheering us on from the sidelines. But I guess that's the other mode of our deck is basically just a Selesnya aggro deck. Those are the two ways we win. We win as a regular Selesnya aggro deck, or we make the game last long enough to land Traxa and win with that. You know, we don't have maybe enough 1 and 2 drops to toxic super consistently. But we have a couple here. Can't play the Anoint. Seed Core does not fix for Anoint. But for Anoint with Affliction, we have 4 black sources, which is reasonable. Hey. Speak of the Devil. Okay, so we have the colors for Atraxa. I can't cast Ruthless Predation. I don't have a regular green source. We're definitely gonna stay back here. If there's plenty business afoot, we can Anoint. I'm gonna try to keep Sinew Dancer alive rather than block the convert. Okay. Might just anoint the crawling course here. I'm gonna pretend like I'm blocking, see if they go for a trick. No, okay, of course. They shouldn't. Just gonna do this to protect ourselves from toxic. Gets rid of the extra 1/1 it leaves behind too because of exile. Okay. This one can't be blocked. No, it can't block. And then it can give something can't be blocked for a Phyrexian mana. I'm gonna disappear for 1 second from the camera. Imagine what I'm doing. Okay, what do you think I was doing? I'll never tell. Am I gonna block the convert with my Sinew Dancer? I might. I also might not. I think I won't. No, I need to probably block. Can only take so much. Can only take so much suffering. Okay, okay. That can be bad. Can tappy tappy though, at least. I'm gonna tappy tappy defensively, not offensively, even though it would be nice to corrupt them. I also just kind of want to stay alive. Oh, they can gain hexproof. Oof. Oh, hexproof? Yeah. Oof. Hexproof. Can you target things with abilities? I don't know how Magic the Gathering works. Guessing no? I should know this. I've been playing Magic the Gathering for years. Okay, yeah, no, you can't. You can't. Okay. Confirmed, confirmed. There's 3 toxic here. Rough stuff, man. They're not mono white. Getting rid of that could be pretty useful. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. So, not great. No. Isn't looking good, folks. I mean, it's very likely they got red removal in their hand. But I'm gonna make the desperate play here. Get blown out. At least we prevent 4 damage. Okay, okay. They can just re-equip that now that they have red mana. Will we ever get to cast the tracks of this game? Or will we die? Ooh, we can scry one? Thank the Lord. It's weird because we want 2 more lands, but Duelist of the Deep Faith can block the 1/1s. Not doing a ton though. If everything just hits us next turn, we're taking 3 toxic, and then we're pretty close to dead. Have we had our Contagious Vorak yet? We haven't, but it's not. It is Phyrexian. It's a Phyrexian beast. I'm gonna bottom. Might have been good enough because it holds back the 1/1s. Maybe it is. Maybe we do keep it. Yeah. A lot of 1/1s. We want to try to slow them down. Uh-oh. They have too much power on the board. Hmm. They can just equip the War Whip all around town. Not looking good. That too. Not nice. Yeah, they should send the 3/1. I'm gonna block it. Just hope we top deck something. That's a good blocker. No. Alright. We're 1 away. Top deck it. We might just die to Toxic, though. We will die to Toxic or other thing that makes it so I can't block. That Skrelv will kill us, if nothing else. I think we just die to Toxic next turn. Even if we got all that life link from Atraxa. So, like, Atraxa could save us from dying to all this damage, but it wouldn't save us from the Toxic. And we didn't get there anyhow. Alright, well. I don't think I'm making any changes. Is that stubborn of me? Am I being foolish? I feel like we have the best deck available from our sealed pool. I don't think cutting Atraxa and playing other weenies would be beneficial. We have it every time, huh? Alright, well. We have 2 lands and a dream. Good early plays, though. Oh, our lands, please. Please, lands. I'll take any lands. You aren't a land. Mm-hmm. Mm, mm. All right, we're all playing two CMC cards. Oh my god. Frustrating, man. We're both there though. We're both stuck on two. Okay, they got their third land. Mm, a lot of violence in these cards. Look at this. It's violent. I don't know. It seems a little violent. Violent. All right. um, I'll go for a swamp, of course. Guess we'll play out our all of our two drops. I know that that means we're not going to sweep their two drops with our Silex. Mana value 3 or less. Revel's a real thinker over here. I guess they've only taken 30 more seconds than me. 3 seconds feels like a long time sometimes. Okay. Activate. And black. Should I keep slapping things on here? Yeah. Why not sweeping one drops, right? Darn. Really need land. Really, really. Just kind of hold up our mana. Mm, it's in my Bright Blanch Stalker. Offer trade. We've got like a pump or something. We've got removal and response. Okay. It's fine. Oh, they can proliferate my Silex. That's a nice little trick. I mean, if we get it to 10 oil, our deck only has one proliferate in the whole thing, I think. That's something, right? It's any target, too. You can use it to just do too much removal. We will block. We will block. I think I'm okay with this. I don't think I need to cast one of my removal spells to save my duelist. Okay. Can just shoot that. We don't like have to shoot that, but we could shoot that. Could also just make some 1/1s. Get rid of their glider and then send. Yeah, we'll just make the 1/1s. We'll just keep putting oil on here. Okay, getting quite colorful. We will annex their glider. We'll send the glider as well. We'll count on the sentry to block the Justice Seer. Get towards corrupted for our several corrupted triggers, including this, of course. We have all of our colors for Atraxa. Okay. Take a hit here, it looks like. Seed core, nice. We could send the 1/1s. They'll eat one of them. They'll get a little bit of toxic on them. This is getting them to 5 toxic. This would be 6 toxic. You know what? Next turn we can make our 1/1s into bigger threats, so let's not. I mean, them jumping I'm okay with. Alright, 2 lands away from Atraxa. And they got removal for our sentry. Yeah, they probably want to get rid of Atrocity more than Sentry, though, huh? Even though Sentry is a 2-for-1. Excuse me. Oh, they got more removal. Okay. Slowly building that up. Don't think I want to anoint their glider. Save it for something more threatening. I think I'll just send all here. Okay. Guess I should have seen that coming, huh? I will anoint it, I suppose. I don't want them to eat both my 1/1s. Is this silly? Is this like a gambler's fallacy thing? I just want to turn on corrupted. Okay. Alright. I think it's worth it. They're corrupted. Seed core's better now. And Sizer Glider's better now. Uh-oh. The Rat King. This is sealed. How many rats could they possibly have? Okay, good. Okay. Server's not bad. I think we can just send both here. Oh, it's not a fuck. Sorry. Pardon my language. I should have done the seed card before combat. That was a oh, they're just taking it. Thank gosh, because I made a mistake there. Alright. Okay, just get them down to 10 life. And that should be a win. This guy's got Toxic 1. Okay. We take. Life total is fine. All right, one land away. All right, let me do this correctly this time. 5, 6, 7, 8 damage they have on board. Gladys will get vigilance, so we'll have 2 blockers. All right, now we just need to wait a few turns, and then we Silex them in the face. All right, we take again. Just slam Atraxa here. Um, we basically just don't want to die. I'm gonna just send Blade Mantis. We are gonna play this card because it's fun. All right, sorcery, artifact, creature, sorcery. I mean, it's possible that like Sinew Dancer is a better creature than Blade Mantis or Incisor Glider #2 instead of Skull Bomb. But no, let's just take interaction, right? Skull Bomb, Predation, just quick, cheap interaction. Okay, looking good. It's looking good. We had them in 2 different ways. All right, we're on the cusp here of getting eliminated, but I never back down. Oh, our opponent is bad. Not being rude, it's their name. Okay. A little tricky of a hand. I mean, we're gonna keep it. Oh, I guess it's not that tricky, duh. We already have a swamp in hand, so we just use this to find a plains. And then worry about our blue source later. So, what? How many do we have? 4? 4 blue sources? Good thing they had to play a tap land, which meant they couldn't just start smacking us with that already. Don't think we're going to anoint that. I might just... Nah, we'll take 1. It gives us a chance to crack back for 3. Oh, okay, yeah. If they're using anoint on our 3-1, that's pretty good for us. And they missed the land drop. We don't want to get too toxic. And then this will block our blade mantis. Okay, looks good. Looks good. Alright, maybe we win just from our opponent missing land drops. Tap land. Cool. Coming in hard. We don't even have to remove an oil counter from it. I'm going to decline here. We'll save it for next time. They're corrupted just from the Tyrannics, which is beautiful. We can just poison that guy. Do we just win here? I think we just win right here. Yep, it's fine. 5 less. Oh no, we're gonna be 1 damage short. I was wrong. We don't just win here. We do 11. I guess I should have used that oil last turn. Damn, blew it. All right. My logic was maybe we need it to tussle better in some combats, but that ended up being the wrong choice. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's game. We could have saved our white source with the seed core and used the seed core to play for Sentry and still had conviction up, but didn't matter. They were tapped out. We weren't going to need the trick. All right. Opponent missed some land drops. We curved out. Simple as that. Could have won a turn earlier if I was point of damage more aggressive. Guess I could have done the math to determine that multiple turns in advance if I took the time. So that was definitely a mistake. Should have left that door open to get exact C's. Sorry. Man, we haven't had a mulligan much actually, but if this had one white source in it, it'd be pretty good. But I don't think we're in the business of just dying super quickly. We'll bottom anoint. Okay, good. Got a defensive 3-drop. Keep us alive. Okay, opponent didn't do anything. Love it. We're curving out all of a sudden. That we can take care of with this. No, we don't. We don't have the sword. The white source. I'm gonna say we could take care of it with the skull bomb. I wonder if they block our star. Okay, do. This one will most likely just have to crack, looking for lands. Oh, nice. All right, hoping for no hex gold slashes from our opponent. Is it the 5-mana removal? Okay, no. They were hovering over our Slaughter Singer. Okay, won't charge. Excuse me. Interesting. If I were them, I'd be blocking, I think. You know, I almost want to encourage them to attack some more. Missing a lot of land drops here. We started with 3 lands in our hand, didn't we? Okay. I mean, I'm down to take. Do they have something in their hand that's gonna just massively swing this race? Is them just letting us in to get them corrupted, it's pretty good for us. We got the big dinosaur or something. All right, let it oil itself if it wants to. We are gonna tap it. Okay. I honestly don't understand. I'm just gonna take that. Yeah, I was thinking about using conviction, but I was worried they had instant speed. Probably didn't need to block. Okay, so this is 4, 5, 6 damage. This gets them to 7 toxic. Be-doo, be-doo, boo. Do I leave the basilisk back? Basilisk? Guess so. I really feel like I'm the aggressor here, but they seem to have something else in mind, so we'll respect their... Oh yeah, they could have blast, right? Hazardous blast. That's probably what they have. But we're playing it a little bit safely, I guess. Respecting the blast. Oh, they don't have it in hand. They might have it, but they don't have it in hand. We could give first strike to our basilisk if they want to send their strider. Mm. Let's see, this gives us +2 power, so if we cleared their board, we would have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, one short. Alright, let's tap one down. I'm gonna tap the Vorak and entice the Strider to just come in and die to our Basilisk. Okay, love to see it. Takes a lot of power off of their board. Now they don't have the haste. Alright, draw a... or not draw a land, but you know what I mean. Blue, we have 2 blue spells. We might want to cast the flyers. We have 1 anoint with affliction. We might want to cast with black. I guess 2 is more than 1. Oh, that's a cool draw. Okay. Proliferate, getting them close to death on just poison alone. How much power do they have on the board if they do get Hazardous Blast? They have 2, 4, 5, 8. So we're not dead. I think I'm going to just send both of my toxic creatures and try to poison them to death. They can double block the duelist if they so choose. Borak will come in and be able to block fairly well. Tap blue. We don't have a spell that we're going to be able to cast. All right. Looking good. One more land and we're into Atraxa Town. Dune mover. Okay. We're doing it. We're doing it, folks. We probably should just stay back to block. I mean, they have to block. They double block the Vorak. We'll leave Vorak back. Oh, icy. Okay. Let's get artifact creature. Let's instant. We can get another creature. Glider wouldn't be terrible. Pump the team. And then a land. Seems about right. Probably didn't need Atraxa to win, but it definitely doesn't hurt. All right, well, we've got a partial refund. One more, we get the full refund. Two more, and we stop playing Magic the Gathering for the day and go clean house. The ultimate reward. Misusa is our opponent. All right, let's see. Okay, we got cards. We got our main colors. We can't play Affliction with this, but we can play our Flyers and Atraxa. We're on the draw, which is unfortunate. Look like opponent mulliganed. If I was that, did I? It seems like that. It's giving them time to decide. So that's helpful. Being on the play is an advantage, but I think being mulliganing is a worse disadvantage. White black. Okay, so watch out for toxic. Here we've got Crawling Chorus and Incisor Glider able to block the Dune Mover. So I think I might just send here and rely on the glider. You know, I could have got Complete Devotion going. I should have probably done that. All right, that's that. It's fine. It's fine. We get the 1/1 out of the deal, so we'll just keep playing to the board. I don't even know if playing Complete Devotion would be the right choice in that situation. But her hand looks pretty good. Interaction, another evasive creature. Ooh, and another another goodie. Okay. I'm thinking Tainted Observer now, and then next turn we double spell Slaughter Singer and one of the other spells, whichever one. Just have to make sure I tap my mana correctly to play the correct creature. I'm gonna poke them for one here. I think I'm okay with taking some damage from a Hive Master. They're playing 3 colors, at least. Ooh, can we get to 5 power to kill that? That's the question. Let's see. It's +1 power. That's +2 power. So we could kill it, right? Just this and then this. Do we have... Yeah, we have enough mana to do both. I think that's what we have to do, right? Complete Devotion on the Observer makes it a 5/5, and then this makes it a 6/7. My math was slightly off, but it's still good enough. Fortunately, my math wasn't so bad that it cost us a ton. Getting them corrupted would be pretty good. So if they can't take care of our observer, that should put us in a pretty good spot. They don't have an answer for it right now. Okay, that is not going to be good enough because Slaughter Singer will make it a 3-4. I think I'm okay with them sending because then I can send my 1-1. Okay. Well, we can send our 1-1 either way. What am I ducking about? Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Very, very interesting. We play this. We play this. Tainted Observer becomes a 3-4. They don't block it, they get corrupted. We can also send the 2-2. Save Annex Sentry for something else, or we can clear their flyer next time. Oh yeah, we can proliferate. Taps us out, but oh, and now they're corrupted. I can pump team here. Wow, didn't even think about that. Okay, they're chumping. It's good for us. And we can use this to find our black source. We got removal in hand. Can also ETB proliferate. You know, I forgot these guys gave so much proliferate, so we could get our Silex to 10 a lot faster than I was giving myself credit for, thinking only the Contagious Vorak could do it. And then again, I have to remember if I have a 1-1 to use this before sending because they get pumped by these guys. All right, here we go. Championship match. You know, going 6-3 is really sad because he spent all this time. This has been a pretty quick run. An hour worth of games so far. But still, sometimes it feels better to just go 0-3 than 6-3. Ay ay ay. This one probably a mulligan, right? Just because we need two colors to make our stuff work. We do have a play on two. We've got a lot of green sources, so Vorak could do it, but it's incredibly possible that we just end up not being able to play our cards. We're on the draw, so we get a couple draws at it. We've got a lot of green. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. It's very likely we'll get a green one. Blue-white artifacts, probably. Yeah, it's a tough one. Mm-mm-mm. They could definitely beat us down. This game could be over before we get a chance. Chances of them playing an artifact here and hitting us for 3 are very high. If they don't, I will count my lucky stars. Yep. I wonder if they're splashing too. At least gliders should be able to block the dune movers. Okay, just look for a land. Oh, hello. So many games I've drawn that, huh? Alright, here unfortunately we have to go for green, not one of our splash colors. We're gonna play safe. We don't need to just poke them for one. Okay, that one is an artifact. We can just double block it though. They send both, we'll eat the Dune Mover. If they send just the Justice Seer, we will double block it. They send neither. We don't have a choice. We can't block unless they send. Okay, look at this. We're getting there. Atraxa is within arm's reach. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just curving out to Atraxa. All right, so expanse for black. Seed core will be our blue. Our defenses will hopefully hold up. Hopefully they don't have like a blue sun's twilight or whatever it's called. Would be bad. We will block Justice Seer with Vorak. They've been discarding lands. Right, black we said. I don't know why I say we, it's just me. Seed core. Alright. Gonna play Atraxa right on curve. They don't have blue mana up and counter it. Do you think opponent knows we're playing Atraxa when we playing blue, black, and white, and green cards? Is it obvious? Oh, a Skull Bomb. Skull Bomb something. So let's see. Gonna have to play the planes. We can proliferate nothing. Skull Bomb will be good to get rid of Trawler Drake if it gets out of hand. Oh, we can't play Skull Bomb yet. We don't have a blue source for non-creatures. We can play it, but we can't, use it. I'm gonna decline. I have nothing to do. Alright. Just staying back. I mean, I guess if they wanted to capture this with their blue sun zenith, they would need 9 mana. So that seems unlikely. Now that I think about it. They gonna crack their surgical bay? That'd be wild. Glad we have tons of flyers here, just kind of keeping them at bay. Keeping them at surgical bay, haha. Very likely they have removal for Atraxa, and they just haven't been using it for these guys because it doesn't really matter as much. I don't know if I'm gonna play Atraxa if they have 2 mana up here. Might just wait. We will double block. So much light. Okay, love to see that, honestly. They tapped out and they used removal. Alright, we're playing Atraxa. Even if it gets removed, at least it's gonna draw us a bunch of cards. Alright, instant. Sorcery. We didn't get any artifacts this time. Oh man. I mean, how greedy can I be? Blade methods. Ferocity. We'll take a forest, I suppose. And do we want Blade Mantis or Atrocity? 4/4. Honestly, I guess a 4/4 is a better blocker than a 4/3. Guess a 5/4 is a better attacker, though. We didn't see a blue land. Oh, we did see a blue land. What am I doing? I thought that was a plains for a second. I almost punted that one away, huh? Are we winning with toxic? If we get one toxic on them, we can start proliferating it. We're just gonna take the blade mantis. We can keep proliferating that too. We got removal. Okay. We got bounce and we've got 2 removal spells. Okay, they're in desperation mode. They're down to 3 lands and they're cracking one. They've been pitching lands though, so it's on them. Hopefully they didn't find removal. Oh yeah, please concede. I'll take it. ah, ah, we did it. We got an Atraxa sealed deck, and we trophied. Unreal. We saw Atraxa almost every game, huh? Pretty good. All right, I'm gonna just take a quick screenshot of this, share it with people on the internet. Speaking of people on the internet, I do have a Discord. You can find it in our About Us page for the channel if you're interested in joining the Discord. It's a small little community called Taco Town. I'm on Twitter. I just posted a strategy article about drafting blue. My last 6 blue drafts, I've trophied 5 times and gone 6 and 3 the other times, so almost 6 trophies in a row except for 1. So that's on my Twitter. That's also in my About page here on the YouTube channel. I'll hopefully tomorrow you'll find another video of me winning $2,000. Fingers crossed. Who knows? But yeah, that's the deck. That was fun, and that was our first try. So we saved time. We saved gold. So that's all good news. Um, like and subscribe if you want to. If you would like to. No pressure. If you like the content. And as always, thank you all for watching. This has been a magical night.
It ain't trying to hear what I'm kicking in his ear. Neglect it for now, but yo, it got to be accepted. The what? The life is hectic. I'm so tired. She broke out of me. No more struggle. No more energy. No more patience. You can write that down. It's all too crazy. I'm not sticking.